my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are fabulous. Today is day 17 of Dear Prompt. Prompt cards plus art play equals a journal page, a card, whatever it is you want to make with it. All right, let's draw. Win, lose, or draw. I've got Biddy Penny on. Get rid of that king. We don't want kings around here. Okay. That. Let's do a 9. And let's do something different. All right, let's make sure we've got one of each. We do. We put these back out of our way and zoom you up. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoomies, we are zoomies. Okay. Ooh, our color is a table runner. That will be fun. Okay, good one. Our action is sanding. We can do that. That's good. Ooh, our element is a calendar. Ooh. Do I have a calendar page? That might be tricky. And our make is letter. Oh, that's easy. Okay, the only one that's throwing me is the calendar. I'm wondering. I'm trying to think where I would have a calendar page. If I had a calendar page, where would I be? We might just have to kind of make one. I have a thought on that. Okay, I think we're just gonna make one. Okie doke. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, our glitter stuck. Oh my gosh. And it just tore our leaf. Well, we're gonna fix it. That's not good. I thought it was dry. I guess it was not. It wasn't dry. See, my fault. Table runner, letter, sanding, calendar. Let's put a side pocket this time. Okay. I have a thought. Alrighty. I got some happy mails over the weekend. I want to. I'll share those with you in a little bit. Just hang around if you want to see those. I was, it's always so sweet when you get a happy mail, right? Like you just don't expect it, and so I always am like. I mean, sometimes you even know they're coming. Like Cheryl sent me a happy mail. She asked me for my address. Like she told me she was sending it. She asked me the other day if I got it, which I hadn't yet, but I only get my mail like once a week. I do have informed mail, so it tells me usually what's in the mailbox, although it didn't tell me her card was in there. So I don't know how reliable that is really. But need to poke that through. I was using this last night and I knew it was getting gobbledygook. Okay. So I knew she was sending me something, but I didn't know when or what, and but people that like you send stuff to, or that you have their you exchanged addresses. You never know when the happy mail's coming, so it's always a nice surprise. Always I'm always tickled when I get happy mail. Okay, I'm gonna glue this down because we need to. Right, stay down. Put some glue here. Stay down. stay down? Maybe not. Maybe not. Pretty warm in here. I need to turn the fan on. Sorry about that. Oh, Biddy Penny is doing 2 cards. She's doing a Christmas one, and she's doing. I have her on the TV so that I can keep up. And then she's doing Blackbird singing in the dead of night. She's doing a moon and a blackbird, which is very cool card. Very cool. People were like, "Are you okay? This is kind of dark for you." But you know what? You're allowed to say things through your art, you know. You know, it might not be popular these days to have an opinion on things, to express that opinion. However, you are allowed to have one. And art is a good way to subtly show it without upsetting the whole world that you have an opinion. Right? Because you're allowed to have an opinion on many things. Okay, this is what I thought we would do. Let's see, how big? This is 6 1/4. So let's see, by 7. So if we kind of turned it this way, we could do 7. Okay, let's do. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make our own calendar, but we're gonna make it out of scraps. This is the whole box of my scraps from so far this month. Now, I did use the long ones to do make a snippet roll, as I think I showed you. Okay, we're gonna make them 1 inch by 1 inch. Because then we should be able to do 7 of them, right? Is that 1 inch, really? Doesn't look like 1 inch. I guess it is. Okay. Yeah, can we trim this one too? 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay, so 7 times 6 is 42. So we need 42 of them. So there was 3. 3. This might take a minute, folks. Okay, let's trim this 1 inch. And 1 inch. Already 1 inch, okay. Got that one. That's that one. Let's do this blue. Huge. There. And here. See, this would have gone much faster if I had known ahead of time that we were going to be doing something like this. But unfortunately, when I'm doing things this way, you just don't know. Just don't know. I am really excited. Biddy Penny's going to be painting her own paper. She's also going to be releasing stamps, which I think are awesome. That's pretty awesome. I think it's a brilliant idea on her end to decide to do that. Where to use that? I'm not sure when to use that. Let's use this. Looks like it might already be at 1 inch. It is. Let's cut that off. A little end. Put it in All right, and then let's do some inches out of this. Oh, well, no, this way. Gotta do it this way. One. We're gonna get a punch out of this one because it was still kind of long. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. And today I'm not really worried about the color because you know what? A Thanksgiving table runner could be, I mean, they're probably going to be fall colors, to be honest. But it could really be any color you wanted. I mean, maybe you have a red tablecloth or a pink one for Thanksgiving. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to judge. We usually have white tablecloths for Thanksgiving, to be quite honest. So, you know, there's that. Okay, there's those. That's kind of thick. I don't really want to use that. Let's add this. This is a great way to bust up some scraps too, right? Great scrap buster here we got going on. Fabulous. Oh, Bitty Penny also said she's gonna have us thinking about having a scrapper farm, which that would be fun. Much fun, much fun. And I think I heard somebody say that it's Bill and Tracy's 8 years in business on YouTube or whatever. So that's really cool. Congrats, Bill and Tracy. That is actually how I got, they were my gateway into this group. For sure. That's how I met everybody. It was through Bill and Tracy. That doesn't look straight to me. Let's try this side. Why does this not look straight? I don't know. I usually kind of tell. I think it's important for it to be straight. What's she doing now? Oh, they're asking her. Well, we get to see a room tour. Bethany's asking. Oh no. I knew what she's doing now. This one's torn, but we'll just straighten that out. Straighten it out. There we go. I love this little cutter. It was not expensive either, and it was a great little investment. It's been a great cutter, too. I have it right here when I need to use it. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Why do these look different? Because it is for some reason. Why are these longer? I don't know. That's gonna make a difference though. It's like slightly off. When I cut it, it must have been off. Now I lost track of. That one looks. It's not though. They're all slightly off. What is going on with my brain? Okay. That's definitely gonna matter. I don't know what I did. Let's stack all these together. The rest of them all look fine. It's just this one. I must have been talking and not paying attention or something. Okay. All right, wait. Now we gotta, I'm distracted. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We got 29 already. That's good. Okay, we're going to stick this over there. We're going to write this down. We have 29. What I said we needed was 42, right? That's too quick. I don't think we're going to use that. What about this? Oh, no, that's fine. Ooh, how about, here we go. Let's do this. 1 inch. Make sure we're paying attention to what we're doing here. Okay, 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 6. 37. Let's do these copies. $38. 39. 40. This is so funny. I think we're gonna be one short. 41. I need one more. One more. Just this. 42. Right there. All right, that should work. This should cover this whole page. We will see. I'm not sure. We're gonna stick this over there in case we don't have enough. Because I don't know. Doesn't seem like all these should make up just one page, but we will see. All right, we can't lose any of them. Oh, we need to sand too, but we'll do that with something. Okay. Calendar we're gonna have. Letter we'll do. Table runner. The letter and sanding. Okay. Got it. Got it, get it going. All right. How do we want to do this? Let's just use this. Okay. Just gonna do this. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then we're going to do, let's do this. Then we can kind of line them up where we need them. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, that's just 3 actually. 3. 4. 5. Why is it only doing 5? I didn't put it over far enough. Well, I mean, that'll be okay. We don't have to have 6. All right, we're just gonna have extra things. That's all right. We're gonna improvise here, folks. That's what we're good at doing. We're good at improvising. So, yeah, there's that. Okay. So it'll be 7 by 5. That's okay. Oh, nope, not that one. Do. Doot. 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 We'll have to put something here. I don't know what. Washi tape or something. Washi tape or something. This is kind of cool though, also because it looks like a patchwork table runner that you might have. Ooh, let's use yellow ones. I haven't used that yet. Loving that. Here we go. That. See, these all go pretty well together because we've been using them all month. So this month's scraps. So they're definitely fall colors. Well, maybe with the exception of the blue. But, you know, that's okay. Here. Here. Blue one down there. Actually going to be kind of cool. All right. I know it takes longer than just slapping a piece of paper. And it makes, it for sure makes the backdrop probably a little bit more, I don't know what I was going to say. I have no clue what I was going to say. So there's that. You know me. I lose my words pretty easily sometimes. Let's see. What was I saying about the backdrop? Making it more complicated actually makes it a bit more of the focal point, right? Because usually when we're doing them back, the back isn't always our main event, right? It's usually kind of just there. Let's do that. And maybe this one. Okay. Right. And this. All right. I suppose I could have used a glue stick. However, I have a hard time with that sometimes because not always does the glue stick like I want it to. And I don't want to open this and little tiny 1-inch papers flying everywhere. So I thought I might as well do that. I think it might be a little bit crooked, but that's okay. It's not, those we'll use maybe sometime. Okay. I love this actually. And it squares like a calendar. Although calendar was supposed to be our element, but it ended up being a make. Wait, what is our make? Oh, a letter. Someone wrote me a letter. Okay, we need washi down here. We need some washi. Oh my gosh. I think I have washi with the letter. Now that where is washi? Washi. I'm always moving things on this. Oh. I actually think I might have some washi that's a letter. I do, and it's clear. That might be cool. Let's try that. I don't think I've ever used this. Okay. Let's put it right there. All right. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Right? What is going on here? Like people are jumping ship. Okay. All right. Stick that over there. Now, we need to get this off. There we go. No. Thought we had. There we go. Okay. Ta-da. Petunia, I'm sorry I keep hitting you. I'm knocking you around, girl. Okay. All right. A little shiny. Is it not? Not thrilled about that. Wish it wasn't shiny. Okay. but that's okay. We'll make it work. Good at making things work. All right. Okay, so we did letter, table runner, calendar. We need sanding. We're going to need some kind of focal point on this too, besides that. Do we put... Would be too late to do that. I feel like this background needs something else. It needs like... I think it needs a number. Needs numbers stamped. Like... I like this. Do one again. Another one there. Another two there. Another three there. Four there. Five. There's six. Here. Another seven. There. Another eight. There. Another nine. There. Another one. There. Two. There. And 8. Now they all have them, except for these 2 rows. All right, that works. That makes it look more like a calendar. Even though it doesn't make sense, it still makes it look more like a calendar. Okay, we're gonna need... Oh, I glued that together? I was gonna make that a pocket. Welp. Guess not. Guess you're not making it a pocket. That's what you thought. But guess what? Your brain thought, nope, we're gluing it together. Okay, so maybe we need a little... Some little ones. For this. Not that I don't like them, I just don't like them for this. No. That might be okay. Let's see what else that we like better. The only problem is I don't want it to be very big, so then it'll take away. So let's just use that. And let's get... we need something keep it on the page. It's too big. Too bright. Oh, I just think that's too big. Maybe we need just like, let's see, I have something smaller. Not a latte. I'm not a latte drinker. Seems too plain. Flowers, I don't think are big enough. I don't want a bird. I feel like maybe we need a cluster. There's there. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just paper clip it on. Oh, we haven't done that. Here's a bunch of hidden paper clips. Maybe we use one of these. Just paper clip this. We could do that. This needs something on it. What does it need on it? Or maybe we stick something in front of it. Oh, I like that, but this still needs something. Let's use that cute little bird right there. I never use birds, but let's do it. Let's dance. What is she doing now? She's going through Christmas paper. Yeah, I have to go back and rewatch. So I'm like part of the live, but then I have to go back and rewatch because I've missed half of what's going on. She usually gets 2 watches out of me. The live watch and then a replay crew watch. So there's that. Okay. Ta-da. All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to glue this bird on here. And it needs, we're going to get it a tab or a dangle, or what are we going to do? Come on. Don't get stuck on me now. There we go. Doesn't get stuck on me very often, just every once in a while. Okay. Bird like in the tree. Looks like he's just perched on there, doesn't it? Use a square enforcer. Need to be huge. Hopefully I like that. Was quick enough. Don't let me forget, I still got to show you my Happy Mail I got. Want to show it so I can put it up. on my lovely board up here as inspiration. Okay, this needs something. What does it need? There needs to be something in the middle there. A flower or something. Okay, so we've got the little bird. We've got our tickets. Do we need all 4 of these tickets, or should we just use 2 tickets? How would it look like if we just did 2? Nah, what if we just did 3? I like that better. So what one are we going to take off? This one. Okay. 3 is better. Stick that in our little ticket thing. Okay. So we've got that. Oh, we still need to sand something. Sand this somehow. I don't know. Should we sand the edges? We can do that. We'll sand the edges. This isn't real sanding, but closest we're gonna get because it's an emery board, which is basically sandpaper. So, you know, if you want to be all technical like that, then this is the wrong channel for you. Because, all right, you saw me sand with an emery board. I did it. Okay. Da-da-da-da. There. This needs a flower. I need a little one or something. Let's see. Some kind of fall. Fall. Where would fall? Ooh, wait. Ooh, maybe we do a mushroom. I like this mushroom right here, actually. It's pretty cool. I'm liking it. Got it. Like it. Things fall together like that sometimes. All right, let's write on the back here. Oh, we need to pick our word too. Okay. Where are we going to put that? I don't know. We'll find somewhere. Okay. Action is sanding. Or make the letter. Our color was table runner. Our element was a calendar. All right. Okay, doke. Put those back here. And we got to pick our word for the day. Our word for the day will be, I think it's funny that gratitude is one of them. I don't know why I think it's funny because I'm the one that did them, but I don't know why I did that. Okay. I know why I wanted to do this. We're going to today be grateful for music. All right. And if you want to find out why I'm grateful for music, check out my short 1 minute apiece, where I'll explain to you why I decided to choose this word today. I think you will find it interesting. How are we doing on time? Not bad, considering how much we had to do. Okay. Where are we going to put this? Here. Here. feel like it needs to be on this side of the page. Just put it right here. We're just going to stick it right there. I like it. What do you think? You love it? All right, let's go over it real quick. I'm going to zoom you in, and then don't let me forget. I got to show you the happy. Zoom in. You can see it better. See it? Ta-da. Okay. Our color was Table Runner. So as we discussed, Table Runner, well, it doesn't even say a fall Table Runner. It just says Table Runner. So it really could be any color. Oh my gosh, I love that Santa that she's doing. She did him on watercolor paper, so he didn't stamp great, but he stamped good enough. Oh, I love it. Wonder who he's from. Okay, Table Runner. But see, I squirrel. Letter. We used the letter washi tape. Sanding. We sanded around the tag. And calendar was our element, and so action was a sanding. Element was calendar, and we made blocks into what looks like a calendar. So we kind of did things a little bit backwards because calendar was actually kind of a make instead of an element. And then the letter was kind of an element instead of a make. So we kind of switched them around a little bit, but we got them all in there. So that's all that really matters. All right. Transition you back because I want to show you my happy mail. Let's move this out of the way for a minute. And it's in this lovely envelope. This one is from Cheryl Workman. Oh, this tore a little bit. Oh, just fix him real quick. We'll fix you, buddy. We'll fix you. This is so cute. I don't know. It must have gotten caught on the envelope. That's all I can think. We'll repair you. You'll be all right. Okay. So cute. Cute little paper there. And the little tag says you're loved. So sweet. Little Christmas tag. This is a little, it's got a little note in it, but it's really pretty, isn't it? I love the boots, the worn boots. Isn't that pretty? So cool. She needs to get a stamp her stuff. This is awesome. I really want to use this in book. I don't know where it says illustration. So would you think it was from a book and she cut it out of a book? I don't know where this is from, but I love it. And I really feel like it can be used really coolly in a journal. What an awesome way. She giving her a kiss? Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So cute. And then this card. And I think the card was blank. Yeah. It's a card for me to use. But I probably won't use it. I'll probably stash it. But I love it. I think she used washi tape, which I love this idea. But you could do the same thing for scraps, and you could also do the same thing for a snippet roll. You could cut a piece off and then use it as the focal point of a card, which is really cool. Okay, that is that one. Love, love, love. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Now I can put this up. And this one is from Norma. And Norma made this beautiful card. It says, thankful for you. And she's such a sweetheart. Wait, I have to take, she wrote me a note in there. I don't want it. It's not none of your business. It's between her and I. Between us two. And look, oh my gosh, look, here's part of a calendar. I could have used this today. Oh man. I didn't see this yesterday when I opened this. Very clever though, right? To use the calendar, the fronts, and cut them up make them cards or focal points. Very cool. And look, she used her a border cutter and cut this for me, which I love. I'll be able to use that. She sent me a bunch of fall stuff, which I love. This actually could be like this. And maybe that's what she meant for it to be. And you can make it into a flip, which would be really cool. I actually think I'm going to put this together like this and use it in my journal. And look, this, I don't usually use stuff but in my journals, but I think this I will. I love the colors of this. I like that it's like pink and salmon, and then this is like unusual colors, and the teal or the turquoise. I love that. And she did harvest for me, which I love as well. And this is a felt leaf. How smart is this? I'm gonna have to see if I can. I think I have some leaf ones, and I have felt, although this felt feels really stiff, which my felt doesn't normally feel like that. I don't know. This is really cool and clever though. And then she stamped some acorns for me, which I love because I didn't have an acorn stamp. So I actually recently got an acorn stamp, but it doesn't look like that. It's this one. I got this. There's some leaves and mushrooms and pumpkins, and there's some trees, a little squirrel, and so it's kind of like fall and winter because there's snowflakes too. Although, hey, it's fall and we got snow. So, but I mainly got it because I wanted this acorn stamp because I didn't have one. So, and it was like less than $5 for that whole stamp thing. And I bought it on Amazon. No kidding. No kidding. So thank you, sweet Norma, my friend. I love you and appreciate you. And I love and appreciate Cheryl as well for trying to cheer me up with these lovely happy mails. It makes my day. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And hey, if you send me happy mail, I love to send happy mails back. I try to send them out like once a month. Been my goal lately. And I always send some little goodies in there. And because I can't always afford to send like big packages, right? Shipping is expensive. And to be honest, I don't have that much extra stuff because I'm still kind of new to the whole ball game. So, but I do like to like put little things together and send them in, a little card. So, and I try to do that like once a month. So if you ever want on my list and you're not on my list, send me a message on Instagram, Facebook, through the community or whatever. I'll get back with you, and or you can send it to my email address, happyplacecrafting@gmail.com, and send me your address because I'd love to send you stuff as well. And I love to get happy mail, so I think we all do. Let's see what else. Is there anything else housekeeping wise? Don't forget to go to Ko-Fi and check out the kit. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video. It really does help. I always forget to ask. I need to put like need to make a thumbs up that I just stick like halfway through in the video. Like, hey, remember, thumbs up, please. I've been really conscious about trying to do that with everybody's videos because I know it does make a difference. And gets our videos out there for other people to see them so our community becomes bigger. And that's a great thing. Okay, I think that is it. Yeah. Nothing else for the day. I don't think I have anything else. Bitty Petty's still coloring. She's watercoloring her Santa, and it's gorgeous. I need to find out where this Santa stamp is from. I'm going to have to go back and read and see if she put where he's from. Okay. Or I bet you can take a picture of it and Google it. It might come up that way. I might do that. Okay. So until next time, I hope you find peace in your happy place. Ta-ta!